Oh, shit. We don't just have viewers. We don't just have likes. We don't just have super chats. We have gifts. Those jewels. There's a thing called jewels. You can give jewels to your creators. It's like money to us in a way. It's really not. It helps us with promotions. It helps us with all sorts of stuff. A lot of hidden secrets nowadays in YouTube. Oh, God, people. Look, I'm going to try to do my best to make tonight a great night for everybody. As much as possible. I'm sitting on my bike. My booty was on my bike. We gotta throw that out. Look at you, Skip. No Skip's in there. Slim Jim. I'm so stressed. Sorry, guys. Had to do some caring for the 6 fucking dart throws I have these days. Oh, man. Hi, hello. It's like I said his down, it's never hard forever. Oh, yeah. Alright, that was a good one. That was a good one. Alright, so we also have gifts now, which are jewels. So if you don't want to send super chats, you can send jewels to creators that are monetized. I need a fucking haircut, obviously. I'm going to explain as to why for a while it's going to be members only live streams. Um I've noticed. Granted, yes, I am a recording artist. I rap, I sing, I produce, mix, master, engineer, all sorts of stuff. And I'm also a creator here on YouTube. I make little short videos on Instagram as well. Sometimes I post to TikTok, not a lot. I'm on X as well from time to time. I run a political organization, Sent USA. I I understand that I'm very much publicly out there at this point. But there comes a time where you mature enough to realize that some people still, even if they are near or very close to your age, they still haven't hit that point in their life where they're mature enough to understand that some things just shouldn't be said. Some things just shouldn't have to happen. Recently, another person who is trying to restart his career came at me. And obviously, we went tit for tat with each other for a good 24 hours. But then he said something about my family. It was something that was pretty nasty. That was very accusatory and untrue. Which, since we've talked, we've figured our shit out. But also during our conversation of figuring everything out, I got provided with the details that there are some very nasty people that are a little worse than him when it comes to online, that will clip only the parts they want people to see and think of me and send them to the people that I'm having issues with. And after realizing that, my dad's job could have been put into jeopardy, my family life could have been put into jeopardy by this situation. I've come to the realization that it's time to put a paywall up. And I know how bad that sounds because I'm not mainstream whatsoever. But it's time to put a paywall up. Because I don't handle disrespect. I'll dish it right back out at people. But at the same time, I want to keep myself clear of the bullshit as much as possible. I say a lot of uncensored things on Instagram. I say a lot of uncensored things on here. But it's time that I cut down videos and edit them like I have been for the past couple of streams. And I make videos out of those, kind of like Carter from King Wolves does, T-Tone, any of those people do. It's time that I become a creator who manages himself in a way of which is more appropriate and fitting and suiting for all audiences. I'm still going to be uncensored, don't worry. But there's going to be highly edited videos. YouTube has flagged plenty of accounts lately. They've put in all these new terms and conditions to the point of where I've had to not just bleep out words in my edited videos, but I've had to completely delete words, or I've had to completely fade them out so that there's like a small 1 second gap between things that I say. But if it's not public and it's on members only, they allow it. But if it's public and it's not censored, they'll either strike you or threaten to take your video down, limit your monetization, limit the money that you make as a creator. I'm not willing, after years of working up to this point, to just give it all up because YouTube wants me to, and because I'm a conservative who doesn't agree with YouTube and has said many horrible things in the past about them and still every now and then does because of the way they operate. I'm not giving up, but I'm also not going to let them take down my channel based upon the fact that I have issues with other creators, because those creators, they're golden children, or because I say something about Instagram and I bring it to YouTube and Instagram like fucking each other so they agree upon each other's policies and terms. So I'm not going to sit here and I'm not just going to bow down. I'll still have my uncensored videos. It just won't be public. Full live streams after tonight will be members only. Edited videos cut down will be public. That way I can still keep the ball rolling. I can still continue gaming. I just had my music on my official artist channel for Clouds. That's been censored. In the past 3 months, I've had to take down 4 different songs because they were too political for the distributor I was using. So then last month, I switched back over to DistroKid, who doesn't give a fuck what you release and will force DSPs to release those things. But Amuse gave me this exclusive rights contract for 1 year, but I'm in the negative in my Amuse wallet because they penalized every fucking political track that I've released. And how do I know that? Because it has nothing to do with Boost Collective or Apple or daily playlists or anything like that. It has nothing to do with coordination with playlisting. Their reasons: shocking content. I tried to boost this channel. I've tried boosting my episodes from Sent USA, my political episodes, things I say about liberals and stuff. They refused to do it. They said it's because it includes voting stuff. Well, then I tried a different route with the videos that I release on here. Then they said, oh, this could contain European political ads. There's no European political ads. I don't have political ads. I talk politics, but I don't have those kind of advertisements. Who do I advertise? My sponsor, which is Dubby, an energy company. Energy drink company. I'm so political to YouTube that they won't let me start any campaigns. They won't allow me to promote anything. So I have to go through a PR agency and a marketing agency just to boost these videos now. And then with these people that clip these things and then make others think, oh, he's a bad person because they have some kind of revenge plot against me because I upset them for calling them out on some shit. I'm like, I'm not dealing with that. You want to do that, fine, but you're going to have to pay to see it from here on out. I don't know when I'll go back to live streaming again like this. I have no idea. But my own generation fucking sucks. I wasn't raised the same way that my generation was raised. I look at these kids, and that's what I call them, people that are 27, 28 years old, my age, born in Gen Z, fucking wearing furry costumes, or going around saying, yay, this person online, cheering on all sorts of morbid shit. And kids who think that it's really funny to talk about the penis all day and how big a man's dick is. I grew up in a small town up north. And as I grew up, bullying was encouraged. Not to the point of like where you were like fucking like, criminal bullying. But Kids would do the pull the rope thing, pretend to pull the rope, cars up and be all mad at us. We draw things in the middle of the roads. Very small town, literally called a village. Literally, the sign is Village of Clarendon Hills. Until around, when I was around 15, 16 years old, that's when the world started to change. Everything was offensive. You always had to apologize. If you disrespected somebody, they couldn't disrespect you back. You got in trouble if they disrespected you, though. And if you held more maturity than them, that was an issue. That's when I realized everything was falling apart. And it's only gone worse. It's gone to the point where I'm the most mature person, except for my team at Cent USA, out of the 17,000 that follow me on Instagram. People don't like it when I'm political. Fuck you. You don't like it when I make dark humor. Fuck you. You don't like it when I disrespect you, when you come in my streams disrespecting me. Fuck you. You just in general don't like me because I'm what I do for a living. Double fuck you. And don't let that stick get shoved any more far up your ass. You don't like the fact that I have to be more of a creator than an enabler to y'all? There's a block button. There's an unsubscribe button. Because I've enabled shit, immature shit to continue, and it's actually made me start to kind of get dragged into it, and I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to focus on my gaming content and my political organization that I founded. And from time to time, music. Making connections in the industry as an independent person, independent artist and creator and gamer. So, if you don't like what I have to say, I mean, okay. I don't really give a shit. I mean, you're technically the people that I wouldn't need supporting me then. I don't like dirty support. I want people who actually respect, who actually give a fuck about being entertained, and not this shit right here, what I'm doing right now, having to happen all the time. You don't gotta be here if you don't like it. The amazing thing about the internet, you could search up anybody else. Go look for the millions of crybaby channels. The millions of libtard channels if you want to. There's plenty more than mine if you don't like it. I don't like the words I have to say, don't like how I have to run things these days. Fuck you. Just simply being put, fuck you. I don't give a shit. So, thank you for the gift. Naru 5160. How about that? Naru 5160. Thank you for the 100 gift. I appreciate it. Just like I obliterate feline gaming. Are you like obsessed with liberals who pretend to be cats? Is that what you're saying? I'm conservative. I don't know what you dominating feline gaming means, buddy, but that's a little fruity. I love femboys. Well, I'm not feminine. Trust me. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate it. You a lot of fruity. I'm very straight. Merry Christmas. Thank you. You as well. I know it's not Christmas yet, but I do appreciate it. Like your makeup? Not makeup. Not makeup at all. Ah, look. I see you in a maid outfit. Okay, well that's gay. Hey. Hi. Hello, Rachel. How's it going? I don't like selfish people. I don't either. I just keep it fucking real. Like I just stated for the whole past fucking 20 minutes, I keep it very fucking real. From Puerto Rico. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. $29. Nice. Hopefully, you have more maturity than half these people in the chat. You know, first of all, the more you call me fruity, the more I start thinking you deal with those issues yourself. How many cowboy rodeo fucking videos have you done on TikTok lately? Pumping your junk. I'm guessing not enough. The Uno reversal, big brain. And you didn't reverse anything. You're just saying things now. My boyfriend gay though. You just called him your boyfriend. Okay. Yeah, clearly logic isn't your best trait. What is your favorite hobbies? Writing music, mixing music, mastering music, producing music, engineering music, singing, rapping. I have 2 jumping spiders. I have a house gecko, and I have 6 dart frogs. 3 Santa Isabel species. The other 3, I forget what you said the other 3 were. But I have 2 different species of dart frogs as well. I take care of. Are you homophobic? No. I'm just pro reality, buddy. Very pro reality. Let me give the libtards in here a little bit of an explanation of Scent USA. We donate to Turning Point USA. So, literally our values are based off of Charlie Kirk, Erica Kirk, Riley Gaines, Vivek Ramaswamy, so yeah, I truly don't give a shit. Like, about hate. I've learned to embrace it. Dude, I need a haircut, man. Paul, I need a haircut. I usually, like, every 2 months or so, I go and I get it fucking buzzed off and shit. I need a fucking haircut. My favorite LGBT streamer. Well, that's not me. Rainbow belongs in the sky. Just saying. Also, I don't appreciate once a year traffic getting fucked up when gas prices are like $3 or so a gallon. Only you're $3.14 a gallon. Because people want to fucking raise up picket signs and say they like it in the ass. Do you have kids that see blushes? No. It's just they're comfortable. They're comfortable, and I still have a little bit of that kid in me. Because that's how I grew up. Not giving a shit. Being able to still fucking be a kid sometimes, man. I just drive through them. Yo. Paul. W's in the chat for Paul. That was genius. What if they do? What if they do like it in the ass? I mean, that's great, but they don't have to publicize it for fucking kids to see. Like, I have gay friends and they don't fucking publicize that weird shit out there. They kind of keep to themselves. Hey, dudes or Crocs? I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the Crocs, but not just like the rubber Crocs. The ones with the linings in them. Because they're fucking comfortable. Okay? I know. Oh, that's gay and shit. No, it's fucking not. It's comfy. You know, the parents allowed our kids to see it. Well, maybe the parents should do a better job at parenting then. That's all I gotta say. Do a better job as parents. Kids shouldn't have to fucking see that shit until they're fucking adults, bro. There's no reason. You realize straight people do the exact same thing, right? Oh, you mean the liberal straight people who fucking go out there and get all progressive and shit? Yeah, I know. Just normalized because being straight is the most normal. Yeah, we don't get a fucking straight day. We don't get a day to ourselves. What are you talking about? Where are you from? Florida. Well, originally Illinois, but I live in Florida. I like yelling out my window. Shit, bro, you do you. As long as you don't have like a HOA. Yo, your window past 8 p.m. at night here with an HOA. They have a whole fucking board meeting. The Croc loafers are comfortable as fuck, probably my top shoes of all time. Yeah, absolutely. Bro. Fucking hell yeah. Had these for like past half a year or so. I'm in Kentucky. It's negative 22. Oh, hell no, bro. Where the government is drowning you and your favorite streamers are pulling an agenda and First Amendment. Favorite stream, dude. My favorite streamers are people like King Wolves and T-Tone. They don't got no agenda. Those dudes don't even get political. They don't have any part of politics. That's why I love them so much. Trilogy Media, bro. Shout out to them. Fucking beasts. There's a connotation to Crocs being comfortable. What is it? Ever law enforcement are cracking down on HOAs. Fucking good. Fucking HOAs are terrible, bro. Look, man, I'm gonna be looking for a house in the next like year and a half or so, like, and not year and a half, in the next like maybe 6 to 8 months after I pay off all my car payments, I'm gonna be looking for my own house. I'm gonna be looking for the yards here in Florida where they got the signs that say no trespassing, or we have guns, we shoot, we don't call police. That's how I know there's not a fucking HOA present. Or if I see somebody burning tires outside in their front lawn, bingo! That's where I'm gonna live. What's your agenda gender? What the fuck is an agenda gender? There's 2 genders, male, female. One was born with XY chromosomes, one was born with XX chromosomes. Come on, people. Let's not start this up. Vaping, a research chemical made in Korea that's rubbing your testosterone. Awesome. You might want to get out of Florida. It's a police state. It's a very conservative state, too. I like it here. The police actually do their jobs here. They don't fucking be like, just let it go. No. Fucking, have you seen FHP? Oh, fuck, man. Can I ask you a question? Yes. Ivanka, go ahead. Ask your question. So cold, my water pipes froze and exploded under my... Oh, shit, bro. That ain't good. That's gonna be expensive, dog. There's 2 sexes, but there's multiple... No, stop. Okay. This whole sex and gender fucking thing was just some concept that these uber liberals made up in their fucking pea-sized brains. No. No. You're giving us sex at birth. Okay. Let's put it this way. When you're born, you're given us sex. And your gender is either male or female. Where is the confusion? Where did we lose biology? At what point in time? Oh, right. Fucking COVID hit. Everybody got the fucking jab, and now they're out of their goddamn minds. Got it. Never mind. So you're acting like Charlie Kirk doesn't have a pea-sized brain when he said horrible things. What horrible things? Hold on. Let's explore this. What horrible things? What Instagram, TikTok clips have you watched? Have you seen a full debate by Charlie Kirk? Please enlighten me. What horrible things has he said? What's your favorite holiday? Oh, shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest, it's Christmas, bro. But, I mean, it's between that and Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving because the family gets together, right? Christmas, the family does too, but Thanksgiving has more of a meaningful connection to prayer, to faith, humanity. It's the one time a year where I can sit and just enjoy a meal with my family without worrying about all the political bullshit. No, he wasn't. Charlie Kirk was stating facts. No, he wasn't. Really? What facts? What inconsistencies did he have? You still have yet to answer my question. What terrible things did Charlie Kirk ever say? Have you ever watched a full debate? Like, gone on YouTube, watched a full debate of his at these college campuses? He said if his child ever got raped, he wouldn't let her get an abortion. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'll straightforward fucking say it, bro. As horrible as it is, there's no reason that we should take another fucking innocent life just because you didn't like what happened. So, okay, so let me go off of fucking logic here and reason here. So one person does a horrible thing to another person. That means that person, the victim, should do a horrible thing and cause another victim. So one person causes harm to one life, so that victim should cause harm to another life. Do you know what murder is? Because let me try to level with you here a little bit. I understand how terrible that sounds, but if I kill someone, should I be charged? Child that she didn't even want. It doesn't mean you kill another child. If I murdered somebody, is that okay? I don't think you're a terrible person. I think you have a misconception of the whole idea here. Let's say you murdered somebody. Okay? Does that mean just because that person did something bad that it's okay for you to go out in cold blood because you don't want that person around and just wipe them off the map? What if it was ancestral? It doesn't matter. You shouldn't take another fucking life just because somebody caused your life pain. It doesn't make it right. One wrong doesn't make the next thing a right. Two wrongs doesn't make it right. Just because somebody wronged you doesn't mean when you wrong them, everything's okay. We are talking about hypothetical heart. No, it's not hypothetical. It has a heartbeat. At the amount of time when abortion is legal in some states, because it's a state variation thing, baby has a heartbeat, baby has brainwaves. We have brainwaves, we have a heartbeat. It's that fucking simple. It's not a hypothetical. Because that means you should be able to do that to anybody who has a heartbeat and brainwaves. I don't mean to say heart. Okay. We're talking about hypothetical. It's a very extreme hypothetical. Okay, what do you mean? Hold on. Wait, yeah. No, I understand now. Okay, rephrase what you were trying to say. Because now I'm very confused. Yeah. A hypothetical towards like towards the sexual misconduct kind of thing. Yeah. No, that's what liberals use as defense. If you watch how every single one of them taught, this is their misconception, preconceived idea of it is let's resort straight to rape and not to the baby, the innocent life in your stomach. Just because somebody not so innocent created that life doesn't make it okay to take away somebody who hasn't even been allowed to see and breathe open air yet. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Sorry, my frogs, they gotta chime in. I'm not saying that you should get an abortion. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna stop you before I finish reading that. Did you or did you not just say that, or at least compare it to rape, and state that if a child were to get to the point of almost bearing children, that child, inside of that child, should be aborted? Did you or did you not just bring that up? Because now you're backpedaling saying, I'm not saying get an abortion, but you were just talking about how it was so wrong to not take a life. But now you're all for keeping that life? You got to get your lines straight here. Because all you're doing is making yourself look more foolish. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be retaliatory here. I'm not trying to disregard anything you're saying. But if you're going to say one story, stick to that story, or else you turn into an Aesop fable, the boy who cried wolf. In your case, the girl cried wolf. But at the very last second, I'm saying you should get it when you were very sure it's the beginning of the pregnancy. No, that's illegal in any state. Like even the states that do still legalize abortion, they still have to wait until it comes to term. Like that's not that's not a thing. You would literally kill the mother if, oh, after 3 weeks, oh, you're pregnant, abortion. That makes no sense. It's just my fat thumbs typed. Okay. Let's read one word and immediately know the entire paragraph. I didn't claim to know the entire paragraph. I was stopping you right there. Like I said, I'm going to stop you right there about the abortion thing because that's not what you just said. And then I read through it. But see, you're so impatient, you can't wait for me to get through it. I break things down piece by piece. That way there's context behind the entire thing after I get through all of it. Because that's called logic. Logically speaking, I should be breaking down each part of what you say. That's exactly what Charlie did too. Mind blowing. He broke down things people said piece by piece. But he'd still let them finish, which is what I'm doing here. Even though it's a chat, I stopped midway through reading to correct an incorrection, kind of in a way, that you made. A backpedal attempt that you did at the very beginning of that paragraph. I don't just read through the whole thing and then be like, oh, now let me go back all the way back to the beginning and list down the... No, I break it down for people. That way it's better of an understanding. Yeah, I did not go into detail of what you're saying. Really? Okay. You didn't go into detail. I'm so glad that I'm hosting a stream on YouTube, which means I can go back up. He said this is from you, Aqua. He said if his child ever got raped, he wouldn't let her get an abortion. So you would let her have to go through 9 months of torture and let her mentally be broken. That is terrible by itself. So there was no talk about aborting a baby that another child would have had. I mean, we can go farther back up. Hold on. Actually, let's go. Oh, child that she didn't even want. But no, I'm completely in the wrong here. See, this is when I start to get when you start testing my logic here after what you just said, and I just called you out for what you just said, and now you're saying you didn't go into detail about that. I just read off all the detail of what you went into. You are insinuating abortion after a child that got raped. Where am I losing you at here? Actually, where did you get lost in your own words? I'm a gay boy. I don't care if you're gay, straight, bi, lesbian. I don't care if you're one of these 100,000 fucking genders out there. I genuinely don't. I just don't. I'm just trying to have a conversation and debate you on this topic, and you pointing out that you're a gay boy has absolutely zero to do with any of this. Why do you feel why do people who do this feel the need to add in random shit that has nothing to do with what we're talking about? Is that your way of like coping with the situation? Like, is that like a hard cope for you? Is to be like, oh, and by the way, I'm gay. That's I mean, okay, good for you. I mean that in all sincerity. Like I'm not trolling here, I'm not being an ass. But that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I don't care if you're a gay boy. Nobody cares. Nobody. I promise you, nobody in here was wondering, I wonder if this person's gay. Like, nobody cares. And I was never putting words into your mouth. I literally just repeated exactly what you fucking said. Like, I, word for word, verbatim, I scrolled back up and repeated everything you said. That's not putting words into your mouth. That's your own words coming out of your mouth. Blah, 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 blah. It's confusion. You said I was a girl. Okay, well, I apologize about that. Could have just said you're a guy. Hold on. What's this deleted message that's here? Holy shit, this guy is an idiot? No, I'm just a conservative who sees things in pro-reality light. Sorry that you don't agree. Let me show you. My bad. But I don't care if they're gay or not. That's my whole point. Like, I don't care which way you swing. At the end of the day, I don't care for that. If I gave you amnesia, I bet you would still remember you loved men. That's crazy talk, since I'm very straight. This guy sucks as well as his haircut. Oh, such a big burn. Oh, scary words with absolutely no reasoning behind them. How you doing? I'm doing great. This is the best debate I've ever had with a bunch of liberals. It's like that Jubilee thing where there's like one conservative and 20 liberals. That's how it feels. I don't know what's going on here, but I like the vibes. Very close. Look like you rock out. Yeah, I make music, mainly pop music. Well, I rap as well. I make some rock music. Um, my YouTube manager's actually got his own band as well. He manages my YouTube. I manage his music career. We've been very, very close friends for a few years now. What do you tell your barber for all the way around? No. I usually go in every few months after it grows out like this, and then I get it all buzzed off. And like normal people. Sometimes you forget to get your hair cut. Sometimes your hair grows out. Good chat. Called a dude a chick. I didn't even know it was a girl. Like my icon doesn't automatically say that I'm a boy. It really doesn't. It's like a colorful flag, so how am I supposed to know? Think I pay attention to that? Here, let me look closer. What is it? Green, purple, black, white. Congratulations, you have colors. So that must automatically mean to me that I should just know who you are or what gender you are. Seriously? Because you have some colors as a profile picture? Jesus Christ, you people are liberal as fuck. Okay. He's untouchable. Yeah, I mean, these people do this stuff, and I've grown enough of a thick skin to be like, okay. I fucking love these debates, bro. I genuinely do. Because after this political debating is done, bro, I go to bed, then I go to work in the morning, then I come home, work on some music, take care of my pets, do a gaming stream too. Like, oh yeah, by the way, not every live stream is political debate. That wasn't even the plan tonight. I was just explaining why this is my last like public one. I'm still doing live streams. They'll just be members only. And it doesn't matter which tier that you pay monthly for. No matter what, you'll see every live stream. Because it'll be for all channel members. Not every single one. I'm serious. Like, this is a rarity that this happens. Somebody else just sparked it up because I was explaining what I do for a career outside of, like, the job that I have just to pay off my, like, college tuition and everything. What I do outside there while I'm chasing a career. And then people just started debates with me after I talked about Erica and Charlie Kirk. So that's how this happened. It wasn't part of the plan. You got an Instagram lady? Yeah, I do. What was it? Oh, it's Kiss My Ass. No, you can find it for yourself. I mean, it's literally attached to the channel. Just fucking around with you. What do you think of Zoran Mamdani? New York's fucked. Let's be honest. They're fucking. They took a stick right up the ass on that. No, they took a whole lead pipe up the ass on that one. They're fucked. they're Anybody who goes on stage, criticizes our president, plays Middle Eastern, like Islamic music in the background, and then talks about 9/11 and states that it's probably going to happen again, and then wants everything to be like free healthcare, all sorts of weird shit, and be communistic, you're fucked. New York City is just they're screwed, bro. Steak glass everyone meal. But I don't want my kids growing up around this trans bullshit. I don't either. Look, if I ever have kids one day, bro, I'm homeschooling them. It's happening, bro. I'm not sending them out into that world. Not like that. We heard Charlie Cook looking at us. Charlie Kirk? Yeah, I agree. It's a gay flag. Well, that tells you how much I pay attention to the Pride community. I forgot you're uneducated. No, I'm pretty fucking smart. I'm pretty fucking smart. Liberal just another insult? No, it's what these people are. Fucking Democrat. Well, I'm conservative, not a Democrat. Authoritarian leftist, great. So you're closer to communism than being a Democrat. Got it. I wasn't trying to do a debate, not Jeremy. Somebody just started some shit, just started debating me at random. Connor Barbie says, chill life with no hoes. You're right, because I respect women. I don't call them hoes. Liberals are Gavin Newsom. Yes. Progressives are Bernie Sanders. Yes. And he's also a Democrat, which means he's a liberal. Same fucking thing. I'm more Mao Zedong. Okay. 6'7", don't start that fucking meme. I'll kick you right out of here. Damn, members only? Yeah. Don't beat yourself up about being homosexual. Not gay. Good try. Damn, all these men in here asking if I have an OF, which I don't. Little fruity over there, aren't we? Gays have rights too, bro. Don't be crestfallen. I never said they don't have rights. I'm just very pro reality. They're super fucked. NYC is funny. Dude, NYC is the comedic value of the Democratic Party. Like the liberals, their comedic through is literally New York City. The amount of shit that happens there on a daily basis blows my fucking mind. It's like they just gave up after all the riots and everything. They were just like, fuck it. We lost one. Just let it go. Fucking let it burn itself to the ground. It's over, people. How has your day been? It's been good. It's been good. How's your day been, Con? Are you into Korean men? No, I'm not into men. We have 6 kids. They're all homeschooled. They run circles around their weird public school peers. That's good. Bro, I was homeschooled for a few years in high school because as things just got worse and worse with all the politics in schools and liberal agendas and Department of Education crashing and falling. My last few years in high school, I was homeschooled, and I learned some of the best fucking history ever, bro. Best fucking math ever. I learned how to do things without like being forced to do them exactly the way the administration wants them done, or else you won't get an A. Nah, I got correct answers on everything because I did it my way, and it worked. Kids deserve to go to school like we did. Yeah, they do. Homeschool is school. Public school is school. Private school is school. Charter school is school. But they deserve to go to a school that isn't gonna indoctrinate them into a bunch of liberal fed lies and an agenda where a teacher has 5 administrators looking at why do you need 5 people to tell you what to do. That sounds like, oh, I don't know, a mainstream record label where you have like fucking 20 different writers, 3 different fucking producers, 5 engineers, and a whole team of people that you may not know on your next leg of your tour because they're just the crew. That's pretty much in a nutshell what the Department of Education is. They're pretty much that in the music industry is pretty much one and the same. Mainstream industry of music, I should say. And the DOE is pretty much one and the same at this point. Don't put your kids in state indoctrination centers. Hollywood plays it up and makes it seem cool, but it's nonsense. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but the moment I started hearing about schools with litter boxes and gender neutral bathrooms, I was like, so we're gonna let a biological male enter in with a female, and nobody's seen the problem with this. We're just okay with sexual harassment, sexual assault, all that shit. Nobody sees the issue here. So your views on the system? That's fucked up. But I'm very conservative. So I mean that more towards the left. I mean that fully towards the left. Hold on, guys. Shut your pretentious ass up. You don't know policy. Which policy are we talking about? Are we talking about the one where the left gets to cheer it on when conservatives get shot and killed in a public setting? Maybe fact that they tried to, just a month ago, a judge in the state of Oklahoma slid a child predator case under the rug. Let the dude go free. How about Jesse, that one predator who just literally like just dropped the case? You mean that policy? Or the policy where we pray, we keep peace, we don't go around shooting people that we don't like for no reason, we don't support terrorists? See, that's the policy that I'm on, but I mean, if you mean the left's policy, y'all got some issues. And I don't just mean in your government, I mean your head. Because sometimes the left says things and I look at it and I go, so are you hearing voices, or how do I put this? Are you hearing voices? Like, Epstein file's still not completely out. Yeah, I've stopped paying attention to that because at this point, both parties are arguing over those files. So, it's like two chihuahuas barking at each other about that shit. Thoughts on 9/11? Let me see. I don't support terrorists. So, which is why we should not have the mayor to be elected for NYC in office. Yes, another gay dude on live talking about politics. Not gay. And I didn't start this politics talk. Somebody else did. I'm not even kidding. You rewind. You rewind, bro. Like, I didn't even start it. I wasn't even planning on debating people tonight. But it just so happened to be the case. You buy then? Straight. Very, very straight. Extremely straight. Like, incessantly straight. Trans then? You know, the more that you people start asking me these questions, the more I think you're fighting your own demons. And you just need somebody to release your issues off to. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Let's see what it. Pussy hound. Wow. Great. So you know that dogs that are female have vaginas. Congratulations. Wait, did you think that one slapped hard? Oh, I probably shouldn't say that. Probably get turned on by that. Incessantly, like incest. Is that what you think that means? Oh, you poor thing. You people. It was a generalization. So. And plus, I was like at the time talking about, I don't know, liberals. There we go. What do you think about Israel plan backfiring in Australia? Dude, I just caught wind of that. I haven't even researched that yet. But I probably should for the next episode of Sent USA. I really should talk to my VP about that. Because we really should talk about that. Trolling is not the same as fighting my own demons, though. Well, see, I've dealt with trolling, but the way you do it, it seems like you're kind of being a little personal. So I don't know what you're doing. What the fuck? I gotta fucking show this one. I just broke the most. So Larry Fred says, I just broke the most obese walnuts of the sputum whites of the dinosaurs, the sister of a. What the fuck? Did you fail English? What? Sorry if it's not your first language, but in school, like, did you. What? What? Right? There's the first comment tonight that literally just broke my brain. I don't. What? You know how like kids like say things when they're like really little, like these 1 and 2 year olds say things so quickly. It's like they sneezed out the alphabet, put it together, and said that makes a word or that makes a sentence. You just did that. I don't like you got out an impossible amount of words that makes no sense at all. This guy has no sense of humor. Yes, I do. Dude, I've been being sarcastic throughout this entire live, and I've been making jokes. You just don't catch on quickly or at all at this point. Slapped hard by my. Okay. I, okay. We are all fighting the same battle. People just come up with the dumbest things to say. I swear to God. W in the chat for you, dude. I have found some of the best comments throughout here, and I can tell who is like conservative and who's liberal. You can have your own views, and I respect that. People are people, and we are different. American politics is like kids using AI for their essays. Oh, that's nowhere close. I'm sorry, I have to disagree with you on that. Politics have nah. I won't be disrespectful just because you were right. I respect that. I just don't agree with the AI thing. Let's see. What do you have to say? Dirty Demon Plays says, this guy is retarded. Don't even give him the views. He loves... I've been saying conservative shit this whole entire stream. What? This whole stream. I'm very hard right Republican, bro. You just pop up in here and say that shit. What? What? What makes you think that? I just shit all over the Democrats for the past 72 minutes of my life. Well, actually, about 60 minutes. For the past hour, because 12 of those minutes I was waiting for people to get in here and talking about other stuff, not politics. What? All right, guys, we need more condoms because common sense ain't that common these days. I don't even know what to say to that. Not flesh and blood, but principle and principalities. Principalities. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Okay, so Dirty Demon Plays, especially with that type of name, you're just fucking with me now at this point, so I'm just gonna ignore you. Can I do it? I just got here 1 minute ago. All right, so you're banned from the chat. Fucking, wow. Didn't think I'd catch a racist in here. Holy shit, dude. Type shit. Why you been so mad, dude? I'm not mad. What about this makes you think I'm mad? Hello, poor? Okay. That made no sense. Every false flag, even with the same bullshit head injury and bandages. Oh, it's a bro. Oh man, you guys make this too easy. I'm waiting for something actually logical to be stated. What's up, Timmy Tough Knuckles? How's it going? About the Australian thing? What? Where? When? When was that? Hold on. I'll try to find it again. I don't remember hiding any of your comments. Oh, dude, that might have been YouTube. I guarantee you that was YouTube. I know exactly what you're talking about. That wasn't even that long ago. For anybody who doesn't realize, YouTube is extremely liberal. I'm pretty sure y'all already knew that by now. Dude, that comment's not even there. It doesn't even say like a deleted message on my end at all. Like I'm seeing all these hidden messages. Okay, now I'm like way too far back. It's like way past when you said Australian. Talked about the Israel Australian thing. Dog, you got censored by YouTube. No, here it is. What you think about Israel plan backfiring in Australia? Yeah, that's... Unless you said something else, I'm not seeing anything else. Hello? Context of slapped hard, he thought that slapped. Nice. Okay. All right. Nice. I'll give you props for that one. That was a good one. This is the difference between capitalism and communism. You mean like capitalism? Don't we use capitalism in some ways in this country? Doesn't every country have like some sort of capital that they build on? Fucking did the fuck communism though. Fucking that shit's fucking wild. 12 Jews get shut up and Muslim dude saves the day, which was totally unplanned. It's a nightmare. It's a false flag operation. Excuse me. Because he's censoring. Racist everywhere? Nobody said anything about race in here, dude. We're literally talking about different countries and different values of different cultures and everything. Nothing of color was stated in here. At least not by me. I'm waiting for you to become logical. I mean, I've been waiting this whole time for you to become logical. If you want me to be logical any more than I already have been with you, then maybe start actually listening with your ears and not with your eyes. It's like you're blind in the ears and deaf in the eyes. You won't get that reference. It's okay. Gravity makes things fall. Is that logical enough? Fucking Caden. I have nothing else. Kamala Harris hasn't done shit to deserve presidency, so why the fuck did people vote for her? Part of me is like, okay, because it's classic, like, liberal act, like, be like, you can fucking put her in just because she's a lady, and that's not being sexist. Like, that's literally, like, there were polls taken on it. Some of them were like, because we think a woman can be president. Nothing to do with, like, policy or anything. The other part of me is, like, I think some people wanted to see her drink more of her special Kool-Aid out of her purse on camera, or arrive at an interview like a drunken fool and flop around like a fish for an hour with Brett Baer. I genuinely believe that the latter of both things I just said is what people really wanted to see. They just wanted to see her like fucking flop around for a little bit and then be like, all right, let's get her the fuck out of here. What's up, brother? What's up, Randock? Yeah, they don't like truth. Fucking, I'm telling you, bro. I'll show that one. I don't really give a crap about that one. She's pregnant. What do I do? You stay with her. Take care of take care of that child. Algebra is for everyone. I hate to be the grammar police here, but there's an E in there, not 3 A's. Conjuring said, what are your thoughts on COSA? I don't like that both sides are trying to censor history in the internet. I did research for a paper, and it is starting to affect me personally. He's a guy. COSA? Is that like one of those, isn't that like one of those newer, like more recent AI generated things? Jesus Christ. I say just get rid of it, bro. Hello, Ezra. LT, what's up, brother? My mom is gay for you. I don't know, excuse me, how to respond to that. Please let her know for me that I'm straight. Also, your mom. That's fucking weird, bro. You're passing around your mom. Dude. Love your mother a little bit more than that. Shut up, LT goes, oh shit, bro. You fucking, you. So, that's the founder of Freedom USA. For everybody who doesn't know, he's just like me and just like Charlie. Like, he's not going to shut up just because you tell him to. He could probably do this for a fucking hour and a half, 2 hours like I am. I'm literally like doing an actual debate with you people at this point. Somebody started up a debate and now we're going to several different debates and policies and stuff. This is how I want it to be. So if we can do this again tomorrow night, I'll go live again publicly tomorrow night. I will. Again, and thank you for the people who have sent in gifts. I have 8 jewels right now. I just enabled gifts today, so it's my first time getting any jewels from supporters here, so I appreciate it a lot. It's a Kids Online Safety Act. So they're censoring things. Doesn't that kind of like, wouldn't that scare you as a parent though? Like yeah, I don't want my kids to see certain things, but censoring my kids from like safety and everything, like that seems a little weird. Thank you for the gift. Your boy Donnie, thank you so much for the high five. I appreciate it. Could you freestyle, please? I don't do that on streams. I don't do that. You can go listen to my music, though. Pretty sure it's attached here. I know my Apple Music is attached here. I think my Spotify as well is attached here. My Instagram is. Definitely, go take a... Holy shit, bro! That high five was worth 50 jewels. Holy shit. Your boy Donnie. Donnie, thank you so much, bro. That was... Holy god damn, bro. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you too. Praise God. Scream as loud as you can, please. No, thank you. I would like to be able to continue talking for the rest of this stream. My voice is already going to be hoarse by the end of this, because I'm actually talking to you guys and debating. I'm going to be honest. As much as the shit that's gone down in here, this has been one of the most interesting and entertaining streams for me. Gina, thank you for the happy poop. We are at 63 jewels. Okay, chat. We're at 63 jewels. I got 4.8 thousand jewels. I don't know how. Seb, 1810 sent 100, sent a 100, which got me another jewel. Thank you so much for that gift. Life's like a dick. Sometimes it's up, sometimes down, but it's never hard forever. But no matter what, you have to beat it, bro. That's never gonna get old. You could literally say that like every like 30 minutes, and it will never get old for me. I'm genuinely impressed that I have like some smart people in here. Gina, thank you for the floating heart. Appreciate it. Dexter fan, what's up? What's up? You like the show, Dexter? Fuck yeah, bro. Fisherman 786, thank you for the 100. Freedom USA official Marshall. Unlike you, who love censorship and are probably liberal, we don't allow censorship here. Have a great day. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. Let me give that to you. Add his organization into the. Yes, you fuck with it. Oh fuck yeah, bro. Look. I'm just about to get into the rerun, like the newer Dexter, which has the same guy, right? It's like a second series to everything. I can't wait. Tell me if you've seen it yet, because it looks like it's fucking good. It's got fucking. It's got Dinklage. That is Dinklage, right? I'm not like fucking that up. Is that Dinklage? I think that's Dinklage, right? That's in that one. Gina, thank you again for the gift. Tiny Warm, thank you for the gift. I appreciate you guys so much. Real, it's so fucking good. I have the DVD series, the first Dexter and New Blood. That's nice. Sorry, I couldn't let our founder get told to shut up. We got to collab at some point on some fucking streams. Get in here and both of us debate people. Gina and Seb, you two are fucking awesome. All right, what did Donnie say? This whole censorship thing, I'm pretty sure, is against the Constitution. Fucking yes. Freedom of speech is our First Amendment right. And fucking that went out the fucking window. Censorship is literally telling you to shut up. Like, we're telling kids to sit down and adults to shut up. That's literally what our country's doing. So, like, when Adam Calhoun came out and said, better fucking get ready to fucking take your shoes off at the door, I was like, fucking, it's gonna happen someday. I don't think it's gonna happen soon, but I know in the future it's gonna happen. Thank you for the 5 100s, Gina. I appreciate you so much. Oh, I don't have to look at the messages anymore. I can let my team do that. I have a YouTube team now. That's what this is. I had a sub and I kept saying freedom of speech because she kept telling me to shut the fuck up. Holy shit. What flavor? What is it called? Oh, shit. I think it's in my car. It's like a... I think it's... Oh, it's black cherry, but like ice. Like a... It's Fruit Monster ice. Black cherry. AKA Frozen Fruit Monster, I think it's called. Black cherry. It's really good. I got it from Luna's Smoke Shop. I go to Luna's and I go to the 5 Stars, which is Vape USA. I go to those 2 places. Fucking amazing people at both places. Shit, noise. Noise! What is your opinion on pod bosses? Alright, don't hate me. What the fuck is pod bosses? Okay, I'm being real with you. I've heard about this for the past, like, fucking 2 months now. But nobody has... There's never any context behind what the fuck it is. Like, nobody's explaining it on the internet. everybody's just like, "Oh, this pod bus is great." And I'm like, "What the fuck is it?" So please explain to me what it is. I don't. You have a great night. Thank you. Bye. Maybe we could talk about it in private. The world needs people like us that won't take censorship. Answer at all. Yes. How tall are you? 5'8". Blonde hair, blue eyes, 5'8", straight. I had to add that last part in it because so far this stream has gone like down the rabbit hole of people saying weird shit to me. Tell me why freedom of speech is banned in schools. Because the Department of Education, how it works is they have 5 advisors per teacher. There are over 100,000 fucking teachers. Probably more than, probably closer to like 200,000 or 3 by now. And there's 5 advisors per teacher. Wrap that around your fucking brain. That's how our DOE works. That's it. Subscribers, I just lost like 6. Like a week ago. I haven't lost any in a long time. I have 2.1, technically speaking. It's 2,195. I broke 2.2 like a month ago, and then I lost 6 this month. It happens. It's already in places like Australia and the UK. Maybe if parents monitor their kids, we wouldn't have this problem. But because history and other things are too sensitive... Boohoo, history is cute. History is cute. Say internet, try not to take the weird people seriously. I don't. I literally shit on them back, and then they were like, he doesn't know how to take a joke. And I was like, bro, I've been sarcastic this entire time with you people, and I've been shitting on all of you and like making jokes back. And there's few people in here, like you guys, that like caught on to it. But like when the stream started, there was like 30, 40 people, and it was fucking mostly liberals. And I hate to say, oh God, not the 6'7" thing. Is that because I did that shit early? Come on, bro. That meme has no sense behind it. You do realize that, right? Like there's no logic behind that meme. Back in the day when we did this, it just meant like, I don't know, or trial and error. Now, numbers. I hate my generation. I just want you to know that. I may have been born in this generation, but I didn't grow up with this generation, if you know what I mean. I hate this generation. Shitborn, I'm dipping. Okay. Damn, bro. And he's just like, well, goodbye, Dexter. Mods, time him out. Time him out. Time Chapman out. Don't ban him. Time him out. Mods, time him out. Oh my God. Seth actually timed him out. All right. Is there any way we can get him back? Is there any way we can get him back? I wasn't sincere. Oh no. Chapman, I know you can't comment, but I'm sorry. He'll be back. You'll be back in a minute, bro. Oh God, I love my supporters. My fucking mods are relentless. Oh, Hello. Hello, Kool-Aid. How's it going? No. Hi, Chapman. I've inherited like the ways of Carter Woolley, which is King Rules. You guys want me to play some Warzone so that we're not like going through political debates? I mean, I don't know how much longer I'll be live on here. One of your favorite movies? FNAF and FNAF 2. Bro, I've seen some scary shit, right? But FNAF 2, holy fuck. Scott was not very pleased with the PG-13 rating. He even thought it should have been R, which I believe it should have been too. To kill for yourself is murder. To kill for your government is heroic. To kill for entertainment is harmless. What games are fake? Okay, now... Oh my God. You play Fortnite? No. I stopped playing Fortnite. I haven't played it in a while, bro. I play it on my own time sometimes, but I don't play it on stream. And I haven't done Warzone on stream yet. Damn, I was just about to ask that question. I don't know how long you were going to be streaming because I got to get in the shower. Well, I can always do games tomorrow. Tomorrow's live stream, bro. We'll do games. You play Fortnite? No, I'm sorry. I don't play Fortnite on stream. You guys want to see my frogs? My dart frogs, poison dart frogs. You guys, look, guys, we're gonna show you the frogs. Right in there, I think that's Bob. Pretty sure that's Bob. Yeah, that's Bob. Please, nobody jump out. Not now. It's focusing on, like, the wrong shit. But yeah, in there is Bob. I got 6 of these fuckers. Where is everybody? Oh my god, humidity in here. Good, it's still good. And it's more heat than humidity. Holy shit. Oh, fuck, who just ran that way? I believe that's Slim Jim. I believe. Yeah, that's Slim Jim. I don't know where Skip is. Where are these other dart frogs? There's others. There's others with different colors that are also in here. Oh, I see one. He's all the way back in there. Not Slim Jim, but there's another one back in there. See if I can get him from this direction. It's like black and yellow color. He's right in there. I know you guys can't really see it that well. Yeah, I got 2 different species. There's 6 of them, 3 per species. Can you pick it up? Oh, yeah. But they're kind of skittish creatures. Or I wouldn't say it's so much. Hi, Skip. Fucking weirdo, what are you doing? Hi. Alright. This keeps the humidity up. Having one of these foggers. I enjoy the fogger. I don't want a mister because it's a lot more cleaning you have to do. And these things you like rarely have to clean. I think like once a month you have to clean these things. But there's not so much fucking buildup on these. Oh, there we go. I think. Yep. It's green. Green and black. That is Moon. Named after one of my good friends. Her name's actually Sav, but she calls herself Moon. She's really good at editing, by the way. She said I don't have her as an editor right now. Yo, if I can get more supporters like I did tonight, I'll continue to do live streams. I seriously will. Hold on. Let me get these. Let me get you guys some food here. They go right after the food too. It's insane. Except Bob didn't want food, apparently. Oh, somebody in there. Okay. All right. Look at that. Oh, I think that's the really big. No, that's not the really big one. There's a fucking massive one that's in there. Full fucking fledged adult that is in there. Kill you with one touch. Dude, I've touched them several times. They're poisonous. Yeah, they're like cyanide if you like stick your fingers in your mouth or in your eyeball afterwards. And you don't wash your hands properly. I literally take care of them. Like they're not poisonous to the point where they'll like, it's not like an insta-kill just because you touched them. I promise you. I take care of them. I take care of House Gecko, who's in there right now, probably sleeping. I have 2 jumping spiders in here. You leaving? Have a good day or night. Your time zone is, yeah, it's night time. It's 10:20 at night. 10:20 p.m. for me. There we go. There's the massive dude. I named him Dino because he's literally like the dinosaur of the group. Nice grab. Fucking Bob eats everything. Bob, you really need to lay off the fruit flies. I'm telling you, dude. Okay, he's looking at me weird now. Okay. I'm going to get going, guys. I genuinely did enjoy having the debates tonight. It was fun. And for the weird liberals that were here, I pray you find yourself at some point. I don't mean that just because you're a liberal. I mean because you were like uber democratic, like over the top, like radical left in here. But For everyone else, I love y'all. Thank you for joining. Tomorrow night, I'm debating on whether to do a public live stream or not, but seeing how well this one went, I'm going to probably do some gaming tomorrow night, of which my face won't be on camera. You'll be able to watch me playing Warzone, though. So, all right. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you for joining, guys.